OGDuffy on the train to Herne Bay today. Bit of game hunting in Herne Bay. Got Rand Collectibles, got Game Nation. Always a good little spot. Usually find something. So let the train take the strain. Let's get down to Herne Bay and see what classics we can hopefully find. The compulsory travel shot out of the train window and straight into it, guys. This here is Game Nation of Herne Bay, okay? A great store, and I was saying to the owner while I was in here actually, I said, I don't see you guys an awful lot on like the tubes and stuff in terms of people visiting and things, but do get yourself down there if you find yourself down this way, because honestly, they have some really good stock. A bit of everything in here, guys. As you can see there in that first cabinet, some nice Game Boys and stuff, but bit of Dreamcast there. But as I do say, honestly, there is a bit of everything. There's something for everyone in this shop, as you will hopefully see. Now, as I'm showing you this footage and we're looking around the shop together, do shout out in the comments anything you see or you remember and like, oh, that was brilliant, you should have looked at that or whatever. Do drop it in the comments, guys. Anyway, PS1 here. Had some nice PS1 titles actually, and some PS2 titles as well. I'm sure some of you have spotted the Silent Hill at the back there, because I know we've got some massive Silent Hill fans on this channel, guys. You're always banging on about Silent Hill. You do enjoy it. But overall, as I say, some really nice clean titles here, especially if you're a PS1 collector. The original Diablo as well, that was there. Future Cop LAPD, now I've seen that a few times now. Another Silent Hill game there, look. The Room on PS2. But that caught my eye there, look. Tenchu 2. I remember the first Tenchu and I really enjoyed that. What a game. Anyway, onto the Game Boy. And as you can see, we've got some boxed Game Boy games there. Always nice to see the boxed Game Boy games, and obviously SNES and NES box games, because that cardboard packaging didn't really survive particularly well, did it? So you don't see as many as you would like boxed and complete, because obviously the cartridges were designed to last, but not so much the packaging. Bit of a mess up on Nintendo's part there. N64 there, quite a few. Pokemon Snap, again loose cart, but had some box cut gear in here as well for the N64, and loads of loose SNES carts here as well. So I'm sure there'll be some there that'll be bringing back the memories, guys. I mean, the Chaos Engine. To me, the Chaos Engine was more famous on the Amiga than it was other systems. Or is that just me? I just think Chaos Engine, I just think the Commodore Amiga straight away. I don't think SNES or anything else, you know. But anyway, there you go. So quite a few nice loose carts there. A few consoles here, a few more box games and big box games there, as you can see, which you don't see too often now, the old big box games. I'm not sure were they PC or were they Amiga. I'm guessing they were Amiga. And there were some games down the bottom there that were like the budget label cassette tapes. Now this caught me eye, look. Star Wars Rise Against the Empire, a tenner. Now I'll be honest, I was going to buy that, right? But the problem I do, I go in these shops, and while I'm filming and I'm chatting and doing whatever else, I quite often overlook things at the end when I go around to buy bits, and I'm forever missing out on bits. So I'd have bought that for a tenner. I could probably get it cheaper in CEX. I don't know, guys, but hey, two great figures, two great figures. But as I said before in previous videos, I have to go a bit careful with collecting toys and things, so I can get a little bit carried away. A few amiibos in here. Quite a few actually, and the nice carded ones as well, as you can see there, completing their packaging. And now we come to the NES Turtles there. That's a game on the NES I see loads of times. I see it all the time, and I do have it. I don't think I've played it, you know. That caught my eye though. Gunsmoke, loose cart there. I think that was £30. I do love Gunsmoke. It's a Capcom game. It's a brilliant game. Especially on the arcade. It's tough though. It is a tough shooter indeed. A few more amiibos there, and then onto the PS1 cabinet. Now, as you can see here, there is a stack of games. I mean, these are double-ended, so behind these rows there is another row of PS1 games as well. So you are spoilt for choice here. So if you're after a particular title, come on down, have a look, see if you can find it, you know. A real mixed bag of prices as well. And obviously some complete, some not, some missing the manuals and things. But hey, that's the same with all game stores now, isn't it? You know. But I can tell you now, I do get free pickups in here. Only free games. But I pushed the boat out, guys. Mrs. OG was in the shop. She went, have you seen anything? Because she went off to another shop. She came back. I said, yeah. I said, I'm going to spend a few quid, though. She said, I'll wait for you outside. She went outside, I think, have a little mooch around at the other shops. But it was a very wet day, so we actually got very, very wet indeed, which was a great, great shame. Now, look at this. The Mega Drive games. A load of Mega Drive games in here. I mean, the Mega Drive game system is a great system to collect for. It's them hard shell cases that just made collecting for it so much easier, doesn't it, you know? Oh, yes, indeed. Mega games, they were great little collections, weren't they, Mega games? I mean, I don't know how many Mega game collections there were. I know there was obviously one. There's a 3 there. Was it 5, 6? Or maybe less, I don't know. Drop in the comments, though, guys. What are you playing, boys?
Space Invaders Part 2.
Mate. I'm going to run a little competition on this for the month of March.
I'm terrible though. I know, I keep on missing.
How many sheets? Can you clear a sheet on it?
Yeah.
Can you? Well, you're not terrible
Like
then.
when he's controlling it.
Ah.
So when I'm shooting, it's like Gallagher but harder.
Now Gallagher now is a game, boys.
Galactus is my favourite one out. He just takes that. No, Gallagher don't have this thing.
Leaving Nat and Michael now, and they were busy playing their arcade game, and I carried on scanning the shelves. Now, as you can see, the same way with the PS1, they double stacked the games as they have done here also with the Mega Drive. So it shows the sheer amount of Mega Drive cartridges they have available in here, guys. So, you know, what's not to love? Mega Drive, PlayStation 1, they got loads and loads and loads. They did have a small amount of Sega Master System games as well, probably about 20 in total. I forgot to record them though, guys, so sorry, apologies. But yeah, honestly, there is something for everyone in this store. You just keep looking around, and although it's not huge, but it's not small either, you know. You keep looking around and you just keep finding something else. And as I say, the problem is, me recording these videos, I miss so much myself. I mean, I'm watching it back now as I'm, you know, talking over it and stuff like this. And I'm like, oh, I could have picked that up. Oh, I should have picked that up. Do you know what I mean? So it's a shame. I do miss out on quite a few things. But hey-ho, the small price I paid to bring you this stuff here. Loads of Xbox One games. Look at that, the original Xbox. I know quite a few people out there still collect for Xbox, the original Xbox, so quite a few titles in here, guys, and girls, of course. But all in all, what can you say? This is Game Nation. It's a very good store indeed. Giving you a quick run around the store generally there. As you can see there, it's a good size. It's got a bit of something for everyone. So what's not to love with this one, guys, honestly? The front window displays, I didn't get them from the outside, but I got some from the inside. So honestly, Game Nation, a great, great shop. Plenty of bits to have in here. Remember, do stick around to the end, because I'll show you my pickups, of which there are only 3, but they are quality, mate, let me assure you. Anyway, we've got Ram Collectibles to do yet. Oh, I know how to spoil you good people. So there we go, guys. That is Game Nation right there. I've just done it. I've got myself 3 pickups. Only 3, but they weren't cheap, guys. Oh, no. I've spent a few quid, so I would say happy days. Mrs. OG's tucking away. I tell you, it's very wet here today. But you know what? Always a good little shop in there. I did all right today, so happy days, guys. Happy days. So, guys, here we are. Look, buddy, look at that, look. Yes, it's been very wet. It's been very, very, very wet. We have got very wet today, me and Mrs. OG, but we've just been in the pub there. Nice couple of pints with Jay, Liz and the boys. Happy days. Bit of Pokemon card, fun. I've got some games, and we're now going to head down to Ram Collectibles. Yes, we are. And see what they've got down there to show us. As you can see there, looking over that way, very, very dark indeed, but look, I'm coming round that way and it's quite a bit clearer, guys. So I'm hoping the rain now is gone, it's beyond us, because my God, it's been awful. But anyway, look, what a beautiful view, eh? There we go, look at that view, guys. Oh yes, the old end of the original pier. Look, you can see that over there. Try and get a bit of a zoom on that for you. There we go, see that? It's the end of the pier. And years ago, the pier broke away from the mainland, so that's what's all that's existing. Anyway, that's the historical fact for you. Get to Ram Collectibles.
Hiya.
Right there, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good. How's it going?
Duffy?
OGDuffy, that's
There you
right.
go, there you go.
Yeah,
Nice.
popped along with a few friends today. They fancied, he's never been here before, so we thought we'd come and have a look, you know. Ram Collectible, guys. Amazing little toy shop this is, honestly. If you're into collecting old classic toys, you name it, he's got it. There's something, everything in here, honestly. There's so much. It's not the biggest store in the world, but trust me, the shelves here are just completely wedged full, mate. Honestly, this is nuts. This is nuts. Anyway, I'll show you a bit of what I can see, and hopefully, if you're interested, give them a shout out. Ram Collectibles, some great stuff in here, honestly. It really is. Just so much here. I mean, I'm quite lucky in respect that I don't collect toys, and I think it's a good job, really, because I think, I don't know, I'd spend a fortune in places like this. Ain't that there, look? Batman, the animated adventures. Oh, that's the lights catch that one, look. That's so cool, isn't it? Look at that. So cool. Cabinets, loads of stuff in here. I say it's off the beaten track a bit so people don't visit, but you should. Come to Herne Bay, honestly. You've got Game Nation, you've got this place. What's not to love, guys? What's not to love? Now here, right, this will take some of you right back. Look at them old Lego kits. They are old school as, mate. Look at them. Bloody hell. That's amazing, guys. Look at that lot. Then down here, we have some great stuff down this aisle. Obviously, it's full of Star Wars toys. There's loads and loads of Star Wars. There's figures. There's all sorts, mate. There really, really is. But he keeps his video games down here, so I always pop along, have a look at the video games, see what we can find. And I'll tell you what, there's just so, honestly, you've got to get yourselves down here, guys. There's so much to see and do. It's a great day out. Talking about so much to do. Who have we got here? Oh look, there's Jay on here. All right, Nat. Have you seen anything you want?
Tons.
Yeah, that's the problem, mate. You come in, you want to buy it all, don't you?
I want this whole row here, just why not?
Well, good job your dad's rich, innit? Because he can buy it all for you, can't he? I tell you, I like them figures. I have to admit, I do like them figures. Well, I'll show you guys. Let's take a look. Removable helmets from the original Star Wars, look. Yeah, I don't think that's badly priced if you're a collector. £49 for the pair.
49?
Yeah, 50 notes. Well, not quite 50 notes, but you know, happy days on that one. But this is where it's at, guys, video games. So they've got a shelf of games here, as you can see. Wii, PS2, Xbox original, bit of everything going on over there. But predominantly, guys, you have to remember this is a store for toys predominantly. So graphic novels, bit of everything going on in here. And we'll come to the cabinet soon. We keep some more expensive bits. But talking to shoppers, we've got two here, guys. Are you enjoying this shop, guys?
A lot.
It's a great shop, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the thing is, you promise you want to buy it all, don't you?
Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi on the thing that he beat General Grievous with.
That's right, mate. You're going up in my estimations, knowing your Star Wars stuff there. Yeah, nom nom nom. Tastes like chicken. Look at that RoboCop toy there. Look at that. I have to say, that is well impressive. Good job I don't collect toys, as I say, because I'd be skint.
Obi-Wan Kenobi as well.
I'll be skint. In the cabinet here now, guys, look at that lot. Some real old school classic games there. Look, Caveman, Alien Attack. Look at that one there. Pac-Man equivalent. Happy days. Look at that lot. Game Boy Color. Was worth a look. And my mate here, look, here he comes. You right, Slinky? How goes it? He's missing me. Look, we'll have to sort him out in a minute. We'll sort you out in a minute, Slinky. What we got here? Look. He's in a toy shop and he's named after a toy. What's not to love, guys?
And he's up here.
Is he? Oh, Slinky's there, the real Slinky. Although we got the proper Slinky here, haven't we? Yes, we have. Happy days. There you go, Slinky. They're starting him young. Game hunting at a young age. Oh, yes. Welcome back to OGDuffy Towers. Now, what can I say about Herne Bay? I'll be honest, it's becoming one of them trips I do every sort of year. I normally go in the summer, guys, but on this occasion, the summer wasn't to be. No, Jay contacted me and he says, you know, he fancied a day out, and his suggestion was Herne Bay. So it was nice to hook up me, Mrs. OG, the boys, Jay and Liz. Happy days, guys. Lovely meal, lovely beers and all that. But you're not here for that. You're here to find out what games we picked up. Oh, yes, you are. Now, I picked up only 3 titles. Yes, only 3. But you know what? I got some decent titles completely, mate. I really did. I went for some high-end titles this time. I saw some nice bits there and I thought, you know what? I'm not leaving them there. I'm going to have them. Now, if I was to get these in CEX, it might have been slightly cheaper. Don't get me wrong. But these are independent game shops. These were all sold as complete. So, happy days. I ain't got to worry with the roulette that is CEX and all that. And these are 3 pretty damn decent titles. Even if I say so myself. Anyway, let's grab a beer and let's show you what I got. Nothing special on the beer front, guys, just my usual, which is Lady Stella. Bless her. Happy days. Right, now, Herne Bay, guys, Game Nation, which is where I've got all 3 of these titles. It's a great little shop, and I find it's often overlooked by the tubers. It's one of them stores that doesn't get the appreciation I think it deserves, you know. It's a good little shop. There's plenty of everything. A real range of prices as well. It's not just all your sort of high-end gear. It's not all your low. It's a bit of everything, honest. So do get down there. And of course, Ram Collectibles as well. I have to say, Ram is really, really good. And I really enjoy it. Purely as well, more than anything, it's the different things there, you know. It's the stuff that I don't normally look at, like them toys and all that sort of stuff. To be honest, I was looking around and it's weird, because when I shoot these videos and I show the shelves and all that, quite often, when I'm editing, putting it all together, I look back and I think, oh, I should have picked that up. Oh, I should have got that. Oh, I should have got that. So I miss out myself on quite a few bits, but not to worry. But Ram, I tell you what, I was looking back and I'm thinking, oh, yeah. Oh, I should have looked at that a bit closer and all that. But Ram is very good, and there was a few bits in the cabinet there that he had that maybe I should have asked for prices on. He's not that as well. He's a lovely fella, runs that shop. And I hope you're feeling better, sir, if you're watching this anyway. This beer's for you. Bit of medicinal purposes for you. He's had that horrible cough thing start. Oh, yes. But let's pop that on there. Enough of that. Let's get to my first pickup. Now, it's a PS3 game. I keep banging on and on and on about the PS3, but you know that, okay? It is this. It is Folklore. Folklore on the PS3. I paid £50 for that. It's a heavy hitter on the PS3. Now, I think with PS3 collecting, I'm getting in now, because I honestly believe 5-10 years from now, I think PS3 collecting will be at its top. I really, really do. I could be wrong, but I could be right. So, yes. Anyway, this is a game I'm definitely going to give a play, right? Another thing as well in Game Nation there, they wrap a lot of their games in that sort of plastic there that we see quite often in Japan. Now, I'll be honest with this looks a nice condition game, okay? Yeah. The manual there's got a few stickers on it, but I can get them shifted. And apart from that, it looks damned good. Yeah, so happy days. The disc is like new, that's not been played before. Anyway, so Folklore. This has won a lot of awards. It sounds an intriguing title, okay? A series of unsolved murders. Dun, dun, dun. A mysterious telephone call, a letter from a dead mother. Oh dear. These peculiar events draws Ellen and Keats to Doolin, a sleepy Irish village that hides a getaway or gateway to the netherworld. So I've no idea what that's all about. I know it's won the awards. IGN.com, Best of E3 2007 winner. And I know it's quite a collectible game, so I thought 50 quid, right? Don't get me wrong, as I say, I might go out and get it cheaper elsewhere, but you've got to support these small independent shops, so I thought 50 quid, you know what, I'm having that. I didn't think that was too bad. So drop in the comments, Folklore, have you played it? Am I in for a treat? Or is it overhyped? Let me know in the comments, guys. Which brings me to my next pickup. Now this, and of course I will be at the end of this video adding it to the all-important shelf. Oh yes, you know, I know it's a Wii U title. I'm getting closer to that full Wii U power set. It's coming, guys, it's coming. And I am avoiding that Zumba as long as I can. So it's not Zumba, little spoiler there for you. It is the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. This was £65. Don't get me wrong, right? Quite expensive, I know. And I think in CEX, I'm not sure what they're charging. I think it might have been 50, 55, something like that. Might have gone up a bit. I've not looked at CEX prices for a while, so I'm really unsure completely. All the bump is in there. The disc is there. What's the condition like? Unplayed, mate. Absolutely unplayed. So, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess in HD. Now, Zelda needs no introduction, does it? I mean, it's a game franchise that just goes from strength to strength to strength. I mean, we had Breath of the Wild and the one that came out at the end of last year. That I haven't bought that yet. I still don't have it. The problem is, and I say this all the time, especially in my comments, too many games, not enough time. I've got to make some time. Roll on retirement, mate. I'm just be living out here just playing games. But this one, again, is one I really want to play. I love Zelda games. I just love the depth to them and all that. But I've never played Twilight Princess. I've got it on the Wii, the original version on the Wii. But I've never played this one, guys. So again, in the comments, am I in for a treat? Or is this an overrated Zelda game? Let me know in the comments. So for my therapy session, guys, oh yes, and you know my therapy consists of adding Wii U titles to my ever-growing Wii U set. I haven't got many to go now, and I know some of you keep saying in the comments, oh gee, you've got to put what games you want left in the description as I'm going and that, 'cause some of you good people might have them. If any of you got Wii U Zumba and you want to let it go, because I tell you what, it's an expensive title, it's a heavy hitter, but I don't want to pay that money for it. It's probably going to be the very last game I'm going to get off the hit list. But if any of you got it lying around and you want shot, give us a shout. Anyway, guys, we're adding Zelda, okay? Twilight Princess. Now, we come down to the shelf here. Let me move my phone off of there because I don't want to sit on that, because it'll get painful for me and the phone. Anyway, so we come along the shelf here. We're looking here. And the other ones we've got here, right, okay, so we're there. So we've got Legend of Zelda, The Breath of the Wild. Now that is cheap as chips on Wii U. And Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. As you can see, I paid £28 for that. And yes, I know you will comment, OG, get them stickers off them games. I will, all in good time. Oh, honestly, I need to make some time. I think Sunday maybe with a vlog. I'll get out here and do that. Anyway, so The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess in HD is going in to the collection. It's going between them because T comes after B and before W in the alphabet. So there we go. The Legend of Zelda's Twilight Princesses are now in the collection. I've got all the Zelda games to Wii U. Let's get them others in my last pickup. But probably my favourite. Oh, yes. Excuse me. But it is very important to stay hydrated. That's my excuse anyway. And I'm sticking to it. Put that to one side. Let's do this. Right, okay. And it is this. Ready? I paid £70 for this. 70 whole pounds, and it is that there Grand Theft Auto PS1 collection. Now those that watch the channel know recently on my pickups I picked up the original Grand Theft Auto, but I got it on the silver label for PS1. I picked up one of the Grand Theft Auto Londons. Again, I've got a big question about that, which I'm hoping one of you will come through on the comments for me. We'll do that shortly. And this has got GTA 2. I haven't got GTA 2. I remember back in the day, I had the original GTA 1, I had the original GTA 2, and I played them games to death. Now, only recently I mentioned it, and someone said to me, they haven't held up. They're not as good. They're not how you remember them, OG. But do you know what? On a recent vlog, I think I played London, GTA London, because I'd never owned that one back in the day. And I picked it up recently, and I played it, and I was like, yeah. I just loved it. I just think... I think for me, it's the top-down 2D-ness of it all that I just really, really appealed. So it comes in like a sleeve there, as you can see. And it opens up. Look at that. That, my friends, is what they call a thing of beauty. Oh, yes, it is. So here it is, Grand Theft Auto. Like I say, got the original, got GTA 2, and we've got the London package on there. Now, the question I have for you guys is this. I was looking recently online, and I was looking for GTA London, and they said there was two London's expansions, one set in 1961 and one set in 1969. So at this point I was a bit confused, because my belief is there was only one. Now I've quickly looked at this one, and I think this one they say it's 69. I could be wrong, I could be right, but you know that. So my question is this: were there two separate GTA London expansions? And where am I getting confused? 61, 69, what's going on, guys? Because if there's two separate ones, I'm still aiming to collect all the individuals as well. So I'm going to be getting GTA 2 when I see it. But you know what? I don't know if I want them on the silver label. I think I want them on the original black label, with the maps, of course. But anyway, we come to this one here. So that's the collector's edition. Grand Theft Auto 1, the original. Move the bump to one side. There's all sorts of bits of bump going on in here. Manuals, other manuals, postery map things, all sorts, mate, all sorts. And then we got that one there, GTA 2. Now I love GTA 2 because it took a bit of a different spin on the original, where you would be like more of a gang. There was gangs involved in certain areas, wasn't there, if I recall correctly. Anyway, let's get them in there. Let's open up the other side. I'll tell you, it's beautiful condition as well. It's lovely condition. And then we've got more bump there, the London bump. I think that's the London map. Yes, it is, the London map there. Because the London version I bought, I didn't have the map. Got the manual, but not the map. The GTA 2 manual there. And there it is. The GTA mission pack. Ah, this is interesting. Right, so. Yeah, right. Mission pack #1, right? And it says on there, London 1969. So, I'm confused, because there are two mission packs apparently, 1969, 1961. Might have got the date wrong, I hope not, but I'm sure I'm right. So what do you know about that, guys? Now, I'm putting that back in the sleeve, that's going to hit the shelves. But that will, for sure, be played. And I'm also, it's the collector in me. I now want to get the original GTA. But not the silver edition, which I got recently. I want the black edition, you know, the original. I want GTA 2, and I'm gonna them GTA London expansions. What's going on with them? If you know, please just tell me. Now, also, I want to get them all complete with the maps and everything else. So, a bit of wheeler dealing going on with those. Anyway, guys, that was Herne Bay. Apologies to the lovely fella that runs Ram Collectibles, but he was talking to customers. He had a lot going on at the time. We just seemed to all hit the shop at the same time. But there was a couple of bits I was interested in that cabinet. So I might pop back there next month and go and have another nosy. Because like I say, I've missed so much. Yes. So anyway, guys, what pickups have you had of late? What did you spot in that video that I didn't? What did I miss? Let me know in the comments as always. Now, I've been OGDuffy. You have been awesome. Hit subscribe, hit like, share, do all that great stuff you do, because you help me to help you. Oh, something like that anyway. Anyway, guys, I've been OGDuffy. This beer is for you. I'll see you all on the next one. Laters, my friends.